Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath1143.
FamilyMath1143. So I gave you this book this morning, The Colossal Book of Mathematics by Martin Gardner, and asked you to flip through it and find something that you thought was interesting. And you said you want to talk about this chapter, which is entitled Infinite Regress. And what was it that caught your eye in this chapter?
Well, I flipped to a random page and I saw there was like an illustration of one of the puzzles involving infinite regress.
All right.
So I just read the chapter.
Let's see it. What was that puzzle that caught your eye?
So let's see, I think it was these two.
Okay.
So this one is more familiar to me. It's the Koch snowflake, or the Koch curve puzzle.
And what's the puzzle there?
So you start with an equilateral triangle, and you take the middle third of each side, and you construct smaller equilateral triangles on those sides that have the length of sort of the middle third of the big triangle.
Okay.
And then you keep doing that, and so I think this side, these originally have length 9 of these small things, so these would have length 3, and then you get down to length 1 with this third step, and then you keep going. This one has length 1/3, or the new ones that you add on have length 1/3.
Okay.
And then you keep doing this, and then I think it asks what the perimeter of this shape is, or the infinite shape.
All right. And what is that perimeter?
That goes to infinity, I think.
Okay. Is that a surprise?
Well, sort of, because it doesn't, after these first few steps, it doesn't seem like you're adding on too much more to the perimeter.
Okay.
After these, because the triangles you're adding on get small pretty fast.
Yeah, they do.
But I guess you're adding on more of them every time, because you have more of these triangles.
All right. That's interesting. What happens to the area?
I think it stays finite, actually.
Okay, what makes you think that?
Well, I mean, well, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's going to expand far enough to cover the entirety of the plane, I guess. Also, I don't think it can expand, like, once you reach these two top and bottom points, you're confined at least by some horizontal lines.
Okay.
And then I guess maybe you could say the same, like, you can't add triangles that would go past certain points. You're confined to like an area of the plane.
Yeah, that's actually a great intuition. It looks like you might be confined to a box that we could define, and
Yes.
And so somehow it appears that we have something with an infinitely long perimeter that never leaves a finite box.
Yes, that is confusing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, maybe today we can see if we can actually do the calculation for the perimeter. And maybe tomorrow we'll see if we can do the calculation for the area.
Okay.
All right, so let's do that. I think we can do it. I think we can work through it. Shouldn't, well, who knows? Let's give it a try.
All right.